when I saw this story, one of the first things that came to mind was, okay, hold on now. How do you know that these are IPOB ESN members?
Wow.
How do you know that they are sit-at-home enforcers? Now, here is my concern. Profiling, labeling. It's like in some media, in some practitioners, you see them say Fulani headsmen. It irks me every time I hear that, because you're basically saying that Fulanis are all headsmen. They're all headers. That is disrespectful. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being headers, but clearly we know that that is not actually true. Because you just want to classify them. So you generalize or profile them to be certain thing. So anyone, you're painting a picture. Down the line, if this continues, people are going to be seeing Fulanis as headers. They won't even know that that's not what they are. Now, this is exactly what the Nigerian police or security agencies are beginning to do. Proud to IPOB, there were criminal elements. Of course, the coming in of IPOB and their demand for cessation, for instance, have also brought about some conflict entrepreneurs. Now, having these conflict entrepreneurs, it clearly shows that these things would happen. IPOB have over time said it clearly, ESN and them, that they are not the ones who are carrying out sit-at-home order. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu himself, which is what has even helped to quail all of these uproar about sit-at-home, because Simon Ekpa began hijack the process and began to push for it negatively. So it got to a head when Nnamdi Kanu had to, with a handwritten letter, sent out to say, I did not authorize this. Yes, I agree that my people started it when I was picked up, but hey, this is not what I'm about. This is not where I'm going to. This has got to stop.
Exactly.
And that now empowered a lot of persons who are in default to say, if the master says this is not it, then, and we have had, a lot of states in the Southeast have had some, they've been able to breathe.
Yes.
So having said that, why don't the police catch criminal gangs or elements, deal with them as criminal gangs? What is the need to continue to profile these individuals who are clearly criminals? Because Nnamdi Kanu have come out to say, I do not know anyone who behaves this way. They don't identify with me.
Yes.
So why would you continue to make it look like everybody who commits a crime in the Southeast who are trying to do something, automatically they are IPOB and ESN? What is the point in continuing to profile these people, continue to drag this issue when everybody is being happy that there's some good progress that has been made? When everybody is saying, okay, now that Nnamdi Kanu has done this, when they are making effort to see that he comes out and all, what is the essence of heightening this particular, you caught people that try? They are criminals. They are working against the state apparatus. They are breaking the rules. People who break the rules are criminals. If this group have come out to say, this is not what we're about, and so far, it's been apparent because the issues that were around that is not as bad as it used to. So when I read this story, it's disturbing because if you kill someone, caught someone in an act, treat that person, don't profile people, don't profile. I mean, IPOB is not the only cessationist group in this country. Odua Republic, for instance, led by Sunday Igboho. So I feel that the Nigerian police or security agencies can actually do better. Let these people breathe. Let people enjoy the peace that we have right now. Give the Southeast a chance to recover from all it has lost. Of course, there's going to be pockets of, these rat tags, conflict entrepreneurs, call them criminals, if you mean, who are going to be carrying out some of these acts in the name of Nnamdi Kanu or in the name of IPOB. But when you begin to heighten that, you're also creating that apprehension in our minds again that, hey, I thought these people were done. They are back again. But in actual sense, they're Nigerian police force. You're dealing with criminals. Let IPOB, who are now managing their issues themselves, stay where they are, but deal with these elements as criminals, because Nnamdi Kanu himself have come out to say, I don't identify with these people.
Wow, that was... You circled the whole thing. But then we also need to question how they came about the fact that they were trying to enforce again Yes, yes. How can we? How do we conclude? How can we confirm? What's the evidence to prove that they were trying to enforce the sit at home again, and the three of them had lost their lives? You know, well, like I said, let's hope to see things done properly the way it should be.